You deserve to know exactly where your money is going.
Let's look past the headlines, because what we're witnessing might not just be inflation.
Many economists call it something else. Greedflation.
To understand it, we have to break down 3 key factors shaping our food system.
When you walk into a supermarket, you see thousands of brands. You think you have endless choices.
But it's an illusion of choice. Most of these brands trace back to just a handful of global giants.
Companies like Nestle, PepsiCo, Kraft Heinz, they dominate entire categories, shaping what we eat and how much we pay.
In the US beef market, just 4 corporations, Cargill, Tyson Foods, JBS, and National Beef, control over 8% of the market.
When a few giants control that much of a market, competition stops being real. And they don't compete on price, they decide it. When their input costs, like gas, go up 1%, they raise sticker prices by 5%. And you, the consumer, have no alternative.
When markets concentrate like this, they stop competing on price. They start setting it.
The illusion of choice isn't just marketing, it's power. A quiet kind of control that reaches into every aisle of your supermarket.
Chapter 2. Record profit.
If companies were really struggling with rising costs, their profits should be shrinking, right? But look at this.
The data says otherwise. Profits aren't flat-teed, they're exploding. So, are rising costs the real story or just a convenient cover?
Companies aren't just passing costs to consumers. They're expanding margins, using crisis narratives as cover.
Where does your money actually go? We follow the dollar from the consumer through the middle layers you see here until it finally reaches the farm.
The most shocking number: for every dollar you spend on food, farmers receive, on average, just 15 cents.
Every link in this chain adds a markup. And with market power and the cover of inflation, they've done exactly that. And while consumers cut back, Wall Street cheered, because record prices mean record profits blown and record bonuses.
Tonight, we reveal what the official reports truly cover.
Chapter 3. The missing 85 cents.
So if consumers like you are paying more, that must mean farmers, the people who actually grow the food times, are earning more too, right?
But no, Nick, that's the most shocking part. Farmers are working harder than ever and earning less with each passing year. For every dollar you spend on food, the farmer receives, on average, just 15 cents. 15 cents, that's all. The rest of your grocery dollar disappears long before it reaches the farm.
That money travels through a long chain: processors, packagers, shippers, marketers, and retailers, each taking their cut along the way.
At every stage, prices are marked up. A few percent here, 10% there, belly.
Each link in this chain takes a cut. And when everyone marks up the price, you end up paying for all of it.
Over time, the middle of the system, Tim, the processors, distributors, and retailers, has ballooned. They've absorbed profit from both ends. The system squeezes both ends: the people who grow the food and the people who buy it.
Every link adds up a pret, and you pay the price.
To really understand what's driving food prices, we need to look at how the system itself was built, Tim.
This is the central point of the entire deal.
While farmers struggle to stay afloat, corporate profits keep climbing.
The food system isn't just inefficient, Quadras. It's designed to funnel profit upward.
During every global shock, pandemic, war, inflation, corporations found ways not to survive, but to thrive.
Both ends of the food chain are squeezed. Farmers earning less, consumers paying more.
As you can see here, this central node controls the entire network's efficiency.
By optimizing this flow, we achieve the results shown.
Prices are rising, not because farmers are getting rich, but because the system itself is broken.
On one end, farmers fight to survive. On the other, corporations celebrate record profits.
The food system is designed to squeeze both ends, while funneling profit to a few in the middle. The system rewards power, not work. We can't fix prices overnight, but understanding how the system works, that's the first step toward change.
Around the world, people are choosing local farms, co-ops, and fair trade. Small choices that add up.
Quick recap. It's still this. Prices are up, but the farmer's slice keeps shrinking. Viewers around the world are already sharing their numbers. Clement, real data from real people. From your wallet through corporate hands, barely a few cents reach the farm. That's the real flow of food money today. No matter where we live, prices are rising, but so is awareness. This is a shared experience, not an isolated one.
The system won't change overnight, but awareness is power. Watch our food system playlist to go deeper and tell us how prices look where you live.
If you want to understand how the food industry really works, check